Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Wesley. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Settling in now, Eddie James. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. A Rosarena is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Joe Adell will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays. Derek Rodriguez gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Candelario.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Alejandro
attention,
Kirk
please.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nate Pearson is credited with the win. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Wesley Brunson makes his much anticipated debut next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Vladimir Guerrero.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio, and their runners at the corners now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there.
Hey, you got it.
Stepping up now, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
James.
Come on, baby. See it up, right.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly.
Dig,
Segura
dig,
for
dig, dig,
one.
dig, dig.
On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Hey, here we go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. So striding in, Kyle Garlick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Garlick.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be.
Digging in now, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
James.
Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Joe Adele will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Yamamoto takes home the win. So that just afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 23 makes his big league debut right after this. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Let's play ball. 3.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Devers.
Lifted the other way to left center. James will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. One inning in the books here, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Eddie James, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is...
Next up for the Red Sox, Lourdes Guriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lourdes Guriel.
All right, knock it down, infield.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a...
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up.
Find it. Okay, halfway.
Bogarts is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Lourdes Guriel will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there to make the catch, and mercifully striding into the box, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 60, Gyro.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind...
Nick Pratto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13 to Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Eddie James. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Hold on right there.
Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Now in the box, Yandy Diaz, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yandy.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Pat Valaika is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 74, Pat Valaika.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Glasnow earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 12 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
The third baseman,
James gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Nice. I see you working.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Harper looks up, and that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie James. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Pitch on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Muzziotti is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Your attention, please. In hitting for Philadelphia, number 49, Adam Hazley.
And there he goes towards second. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Travis Shaw will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his...
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Philadelphia Phillies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Aaron Nola gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on... Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Wesley Brunson makes his big league debut right after this. Nate Pearson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit to first. He's got it.
Come on.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Hold.
Next to bat for Toronto, Eddie James. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reyes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Danny Jansen will be called on as a pinch hitter here.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ball.
Afternoon baseball here on Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna to the track.
Round it hard.
But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
So striding forward now, Pat Valaika. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a triple.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried.
The pitcher, Max.
That's popped up. Left fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fly, big guy. Here we go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Swing right there.
Ready to take his hacks again, Pat Valaika, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number one. At the plate, Seth Brown. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Wesley Brunson will move into the on-deck circle now to try.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Ross Stripling is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our... So digging in now, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. The pitch. Popped high in the air. Urshela is right there. And that's out number 2. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Here we go, turn 2.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. That's lifted the other way out to left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in, Eddie James. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, nice Rick. You go,
On a line, that's a base hit in the left field.
Make the turn.
With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Urshela is under it. 1 out. Into the box, Seth Brown. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Wesley Brunson will move into the on-deck circle. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees. Alek Manoah gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Seth Brown. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the double steal is on here. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays strand 3 as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for New York, number 18, Marcus Semien.
In the air out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be summoned off the bench here.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's comes to an